roba no tabiani ko viene ki
not just the UN system, but the humanitarian community has not declared crisis in Somalia at the moment. It's still in a situation where we are tracking, assessments are being done. The reality from our experience is that we should be declaring crisis now. If we wait too late, then we will not see resources coming through to ensure that there is adequate response before people start falling sick and high levels of malnutrition and potentially people start dying. What we want is to prevent that, and to prevent that means we need to act now. We need to get the crisis response activated now. More than half of the animals in Somalia have already perished. And that's a worrying situation because the life of a Somali depends entirely on animals. From food, for nutrition for children in terms of milk and dairy-related products, in terms of meat and proteins that they need, but also in terms of capital or income. They sell the animals to get the money. And that is why it's very scary to look at the current situation and see how desperate people are becoming in those communities. Government, sadly, is also at the moment only interested in the election process that is happening. It's diverting government's attention. We're pushing with the ministries that we work with, Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education, ministries responsible for children, to sound the alarm bell to say that the drought is creeping on us and it's getting very bad, it's getting to a level that if we don't respond now, it might be too late for us. And people might be thinking, it's Somalia and drought, we've heard it so many times, how long are we going to keep giving people water? How long are we going to keep giving transfers to these households and families? And I feel that, and I feel the difficulty. I question part of our work sometimes, because that is not sustainable. But the reality is, we're doing a lot of that to save lives. And when it's about saving lives, for me, it's not about sustainability. Let's save the lives first, and then we can invest in our resilience interventions and find a way to make sure that that girl and her mother, they are able to provide water for themselves. They're able to provide food for themselves. At this stage, it's about saving them first and making sure they don't lose everything.